Hey, what's up? Money Sage here. Man, I just love money. Real money, that is. But don't get it twisted, I'm not greedy for money. Money gives me the luxury of placing value on things I really care about. My health, my knowledge. I could buy audiobooks for days. My family's well-being, my gorgeous and spectacular home, my vroom vrooms. What else? Oh, I never let money get in my way of being honorable. That's where money and I draw the line. And that's how we keep an ongoing and healthy relationship. We do get risky, but that's it. Well, enough about me. Let's talk about money. You want to buck the system and gain clarity on how to join the quantum-banking-system-stock-market and crypto-currencies, then you are going to want to start with a claim of the life. In this video, let's talk about why to get a claim of the life and how to sustain your purchasing power via this mega global wealth transition with your crypto consigning you have learned from me, Money Sage, the cash flow bender, thus far. Right around the year 2015 is when I decided to park it all. This is when I first decided to sideline the system completely. DApps and I were making offers to the banks of REO properties as a result of the housing market crash that they couldn't liquidate fast enough because there was just so much inventory from the disaster for banks to go through. But I know that it was more so of a strategy for the banks. They just don't care about the people. Complicated facts. By the way, since you love the content, be sure to join, subscribe, tip me with the like button, and talk to me. Leave a comment for us to share with everyone. We were learning so much about real estate from all the mentorship programs we bought and paid for, through the countless YouTube videos on certain how-to methods that we needed to learn more from, and getting our hands dirty by composing Excel sheets to be able to crunch the numbers and then drive out to look at the properties, to take photos and assess necessary repairs before presenting our offers. Well, in the year 2015 is when we first came across our first video with David-Win Coley Miller talking about quantum-grammar. The concept was foreign to DApps and me. We were just too busy to divide our attention into something that we just couldn't even comprehend. I created a folder to touch up on it later and vowed to come back to it at a later date when we were caught up and relaxed to delve into new content. We were making a gazillion offers, but we're not landing anything in Massachusetts. This market is quite different from that of Rhode Island because the market price points were much higher. $450,000 versus $95,000 respectively. It came to a point where DApps just needed to go back and get a job after leaving it all behind in the pursuit of his financial goals as a real estate entrepreneur. Not being able to close on a single deal. That could have translated to 20,000 gains, but was because agents were quite snooty and behaved as gatekeepers to the banks on lowball offers. If you're scratching your head and wondering, what is an REO? It stands for real estate owned. Properties that were already foreclosed on by banks because the homeowners weren't able to keep up with the payments for whatever reason. And most of these properties were in need of major rehabilitation. But you Commonwealth people don't negotiate anything. You are desperate to buy crappy homes at top dollar and then live in a lousy home, promising yourselves to do the work, DIY, only to return home from a full-time job and have zero energy to lift a hammer. Does anyone know someone? Yeah, I thought so. So anyway, DApps put his resume together, solicited jobs like he knew how from his end of college days, and was asked by Banco Santander to go and work for them. But DApps was uneasy about going back into the banking industry after learning so much and witnessing the housing market crash as a result of credit default swaps and mortgage loan repackaged programs to be sold on Wall Street, predatory lending schemes. At the same time, he looked for choices and almost instantly came across TruGreen, where he thought he was going to escape the white-collar style of business in corporate America. TruGreen was just more of the same. Except you had to work harder. Blue-collar jobs are labor-intensive. DApps loved it though, because it was physical work. This dude loves to work out. Besides it keeping him in shape, he got to enjoy fresh air and sun every day. When it would rain, there were don't go to work days, or it would be an early itinerary cancellations. Fast forward about 3 seasons at TruGreen, and the management crew began to apply pressure to all the technicians to take on more workload and complete the daily route. DApps felt it to be overwhelmingly impossible. Long story short, DApps was disappointed because he says, they want me to cut corners so I can finish my daily route, and in my mind, it would just screw the patron. No! I'm going to do my job exactly how they trained me. After plenty of BS, DApps was fired for doing his job correctly simply because they wanted him to go faster on 20 to 30 properties each day. A lot of 20,000 square foot and sometimes even more properties. Could you imagine? Anyone feel like a slave at their jobs? So after TruGreen, he thought it through, vowed to never to work for anyone again. Uber came in perfect. But then, you already know what came after. COVID. And during COVID is when DApps had all the time in the world to watch his YouTube videos. The year is now 2021, and the concept of quantum-grammar resurfaced. Daps got busy with it, and learned how to get a claim of the life. So he did. It felt like the coolest thing ever. Once you know why. Getting a claim of the life is to make a claim on your flesh and blood, because by now, you could know that the birth certificate system ended in the year of 1999 as a result of the third and final 70th year international bankruptcy coming to an end to reclaim the former United States of America from the Postmaster-General of the world at the time, the British Crown. The birth certificate system was a way to keep dibs on you as a commodity. Let's leave it right there. The new Postmaster-General of the world now didn't like the idea that you were all made slaves upon your birth. So he decided to fight for himself, and after winning the countless battles, he has given us the ability to make such a claim on contract. Oh my God. Once you know what that means, your jaw will drop, and you will be like, no way. And I'm looking right at you and saying, yeah, way, cool. So a claim of the life moves us into a new paradigm of unlimited potential for a factual livelihood, control over our bodies, and everything we want to claim on contract. And as long as you are correct, no one can stand in the way of your personal claims. More on what it means to be a postmaster at a different Now Space YouTube moment. So that is why for a claim of the life. How you get one is simple. Just visit the website fortheclaimofthelife.com. All the steps are there. If you know how to use the internet and know how to read. If you can't do either of the two, I can't help you. And good luck, God. At the same time, I want you to sustain purchasing power. What we are doing here at Money Sage Media is bridging humanity into the now space. And so, in a capitalistic society, it is quite challenging to do that without money. Our new form of money is digital, and it starts with Bitcoin. However, the goal is to create our new collective paradigm with the quantum-venue. Be in correct position and have the new Postmaster-General grant us access into the quantum-banking-system-stock-market and crypto-currencies. That sounds sexy. My people, you can change your position. Claim your belongings and safeguard all of it from this former-government, federal and local, because otherwise, you're in for a bumpy ride. Sustaining purchasing power is done by trading your fiat for crypto. And when you buy crypto, there is no need to break the bank. There are cryptocurrencies that are less than 1 penny price points. And if you have watched my videos on gathering choice coins, you will know how to do it. This link here and this link there. Bonne chance, mes amis. Everyone, thank you. Gratitude for taking the time, and don't be so broke you can't pay attention. Do me a favor and help me get this content out, and since you love it, be sure to leave comments, follow, subscribe. Thumbs up, hit the share link, and blast this good stuff to your world. I want the audience. Hello?